Well, we got a little breaking news here on Damon Bruce Plus. We're brought to you by Ike Sandwiches. Always great to have them aboard. And it looks like Nick Sorensen is out as defensive coordinator. Can't say that the 49ers have outright fired him because we've got Matt Mayoko, Matt Barrows, other sources from down in Santa Clara reporting that they want to retain Nick Sorensen in some way, but not bring him back as defensive coordinator. And with this being the worst defense Kyle Shanahan's seen since he's taken over as head coach, you know, Steve Wilks was fired for less. He really was. So Nick Sorensen is out as the defensive coordinator. Doesn't seem to be completely out of favor within the 49ers organization. And this is a little bit of a shock. Not that Sorensen is totally out of favor, because obviously really liking the guy and working well with him internally behind closed doors was a big part of the reason why he got the job in the first place. Kyle Shanahan didn't want to work with an outsider. He wanted someone familiar with the wide nine. He wanted someone that he was familiar with. Again, he and Steve Wilks never really got on that same familiar page. You know, too comfortable. Bringing in someone to do a first-time defensive coordinator's job for a position and a team that called for anything other than a first-timer. You know, looking back at it, it's now a fatal flaw in the season that went way off the rails. When Brian Schneider, special teams coordinator, was fired on Monday, I thought Sorensen was going to survive, because it's not like the 49ers to, you know, death by paper cuts slowly. They got bad news to deliver. It usually always comes at once. But after some internal discussions, after some talk, and after a look around the league and taking a look that, Colts just parted ways with Gus Bradley. The Bengals parted ways with their defensive coordinator. Robert Saleh is, in the market. I know Rex Ryan has thrown his hat into the ring for the New York Jets job. I don't think he's going to get that. Maybe he wants to get back in coaching. Defensive side of the ball is his side of the ball. There are some intriguing options out there that the 49ers are going to pursue other than Nick Sorensen, and it's the way to go. And maybe Sorensen sticks around as some sort of a special teams coordinator, assistant, eyes on the prize guy. I don't know. It's pretty awkward to be demoted and remain employed by a franchise. So I don't know how the 49ers are going to walk that tightrope, but the big news is the 49ers, just a little bit after Black Monday ends, here we are on Tuesday, have made some in-house major shakeups. Special teams coordinator Brian Schneider is out, and Nick Sorensen is out as defensive coordinator. If he is to be retained, we will find that out in the coming days and weeks. And when it comes to candidates attached to the 49ers now defensive coordinator opening, well, stay tuned right here to Damon Bruce Plus, and we'll be sharing news with you as soon as it comes across the wire or we hear about it. Join yours truly, Larry Krueger, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for Wake Up, where we cover the 49ers starting at 9 a.m. West Coast time across both of our YouTube channels. In the meantime, thanks very much to Ike's. Thanks to the Dubliner West Portal for supporting. Thanks to you for liking and subscribing. And Nick Sorensen out as defensive coordinator is a little late Christmas gift for an awful lot of 49ers fans out there. It pretty much had to be done, and the team acknowledged what the rest of us have been talking about for a while now. Au revoir to a bad 49ers season. The offseason has officially begun.